Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a wear test of the new Covergirl Trublend Matte Foundation. So they actually sent me a humongous package, which you guys will see here in just a little bit, of all the shades. They have 40 total shades, which I think is absolutely amazing. So I do have the foundation on right now. We are going to be doing check-ins throughout the day, and I'll give you guys my overall thoughts, show you how it looks applied with powder and everything over top of it. So yeah, I'm very excited, and so excited that a drugstore brand has come out with so many different shades. So proud of CoverGirl, and I hope that more brands jump on the bandwagon with the shade range. So anyways, really quick before we do get started, if you are new to my channel, then welcome to my channel. Make sure before you leave, you do not forget to subscribe down below. That way you're notified for future videos from me. I post 3 times a week. So Wednesdays, Fridays, and then mail hauls every single Monday. And then also make sure you click that bell notification so you're notified as soon as the videos go live. But I'm excited to jump into this wear test. I'm excited to see how it wears throughout the day because this is only hour number 2. So let's go ahead and dive into the tutorial. Okay, so I am gonna zoom you in, but I just want to show you guys this box and all the different shades. So here's what it looks like. Okay, if we open it up, here are all the different shades. So I am going to pick my shade and we are going to put it on my face. Okay, so obviously you guys are zoomed very in. I do have a pretty large blemish right there, so that's really about it. I'm going to go in with the Benefit Professional just because, as you can see, I'm used to that. It's one that I use quite often, and we are going to prime the face. And I feel like my friend Erin said that this foundation oxidizes really bad, so that's just one thing to keep in mind. We will see. Could be totally wrong. I need to look back at her text messages, but this is matte, which is good because it is hot today. And I mean, like, I'm sweating inside the house, kind of hot. So I'm gonna be running errands with my mom, out and about, shopping, eating, whatever. So this is gonna be a very good test for this foundation. So I grabbed 3 different shades because I am super tan. The first one is T30, T50, and then T60, which honestly, this might be a lot too dark. So I'm going to swatch on the back of my hand T30 and see what that looks like. You know, actually, I think T30 is going to be pretty good. There's T30. Let's see what T50 looks like. And the only thing is, I tried to look online just to see if they had any kind of description, but I didn't really see anything. So here's T50. See, T50 is more like brown. Oh, gosh, I don't know. Okay, let's look at this. I'm gonna let this dry on my hand and see how bad it oxidizes. Okay, so while we're waiting on that, I did try to make sure the microphone's super close to me because I've still been seeing a couple comments like sometimes you guys can hear me good. I know sometimes I whisper, it's like I'm trying to tell y'all secrets. But anyways, this says because we listened, and it says CoverGirl set out to create a foundation that works for all skin types. So we listened to you and were inspired to create the Trublend Matte Made. It says inclusive of all skin needs. It minimizes pores, controls shine, feels comfortable on your skin, and stays put for 12 hours. Pretty big claims. It's 12 o'clock, so we're probably going to wear this for maybe 9 hours. 40 shades. It says easy to navigate. They're numbered L for light, M for medium, T for tan, D for deep, and cool, warm, and neutral tones. That's the only thing I wish that it would show if they were cool toned. I mean, you can kind of see, but for me, I just like a reference. You know what I'm saying? Oil-free, transfer resistant, pore minimizing, all day comfort wear. So there's that. Here it is on the skin. I feel like I'm like more yellowy, but I think I might mix these two. So let's go ahead and do the dang thing. I have obviously just the primer on my face, and I'm just gonna start on one side. And I'm going to, yeah, I'm just gonna mix. Give me like a shade in between. Okay, I'm just putting a couple little dots. Okay, we're gonna use the Shayna B Kabuki Buffer. I got this from Octoly and I've been loving it. So we're just going to start spreading it out. I feel like sometimes I definitely put too much foundation on, so I'm trying to go in light. Okay, I might need a little bit more. This kind of looks like my skin, but better. And I'm not trying to go for that. I'm trying to go for that full coverage, you know. Okay, rub a little bit more on. Hopefully it doesn't oxidize because I feel like this is a really good shade. And this is using both of them, the T30 and the T50. Honestly, my skin is kind of burning a little bit. And I mean, you can see it drying. It does oxidize a little bit. I mean, I don't think it's too crazy, but this isn't all the way dried down either. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. I don't know, y'all. Honestly, my skin feels like it's on fire a little bit right now. I don't know if that's just because I'm hot and I just like rubbed a brush all over my face. I've been having lots of on fire today. I used a new hair product and I thought that my scalp was like, I don't even know. It was bad. Okay, so here's with. So let's take a closer look. I mean, it does look really pretty. To me, it's not super duper matte, but I do have like a ton of like moisturizers and stuff on, but I did let those dry. It has good coverage. So let's do the other side. Let's do the other side with a beauty blender. And I say beauty blender, but this is a sponge by that same company. It is not an actual beauty blender. I honestly think that I like the side. I don't know. I think they both look good. I feel like the side that I used the beauty blender on, my pores look more hidden. So let me come in closer, that way you can see the full face. This is the brush side, beauty blender side. Looking at it, looking at my chest, it does look like it might be a little bit too dark, but that's okay because I'm going to put some lighter powder on. I'm actually going to stay on camera and finish the rest of my face just so you guys can see what I'm putting on like over top of it. I'm going to go in with the Born This Way concealer. Haven't used that in so long. And it's almost a tad bit too light, so I'm going to mix it in with some Tarte Tape Shape. These are two concealers that I know and trust. Oh, this kind of looks like the same color. I know and trust these concealers, so I feel like they'll be good on top of this foundation. That way I can get a more clear picture of how it is, because I'm using products that I normally use. So even though this is supposed to be matte, to me, I know that I've been using like a sponge, but it still looks kind of dewy, you know? All right, I'm gonna go in with some setting powder for my eyes. And then I'm going to take that powder and set my face. Woo! Okay, so far it's looking good. I've been using this old MAC bronzer and I wish that they still had it. It's from like a super old collection, but it's so dark and I just have been loving the color of it. So I'm just going to be like putting it on. I don't want to put on too much powder because I really want to see like how this acts, but I want to do like what I would typically do, you know, on a daily basis. That way we can really see. I mean, so far I like what it looks like, you know. Need to make sure we set right here really good on the forehead. I feel like it's getting a little shiny, but then also I have like a ton of lights too, so this is looking good, looking good. Then I'm gonna take the Kevyn Aucoin Sunset Bronze. Oh no, dang it, this is not the one I wanted. Crap. I wanted something with some shimmer. Okay, I'm gonna take the MAC Cosmetics Blush Duo from MAC and Patrick Star, just because this like has a little bit of shimmer in it. I'm just gonna dust a little bit of that on. Do we have a highlight, anybody? Oh, Fenty. Got some Fenty. Okay, then we're gonna take the Fenty Hustler Baby, that duo. Put just a little bit on the cheekbones. You only need a little bit of this. Okay, so hot. So this is the face so far. Just looking at it up close. Let's see, it looks pretty good so far. I definitely feel like it is oxidizing. My forehead especially looks like it's getting a lot darker than it once was. So we shall see. I'm gonna be doing check-ins. I'm gonna get off here and finish the rest of my face and I will be back in later to check in with you guys. It is, can't even speak. It is 12:24. First time, first check-in. Okay, so we're doing my second check-in. You'll probably see me in lots of different outfits today because I had on the shirt I was filming with, and then I went shopping with my mom and I wanted to wear like a dress that was easy to take on and off, and then we're about to go to the movies. But anyways, let me look at this up close and personal. I mean, I'm not very oily at all. So the matte thing is definitely working because it's been on. It is 4:42. So it's been on, let's see, I think I first clocked in at 12:40, so 1:40, 2:40, 3:40, 4:40. So it's been 4 hours. So let's see. It has wore off a little bit in my smile lines, just like right here. And it's not like it's like necessarily wore off. You see like right here, it's like cracking a little bit. And it almost looks like it's separating a little on my nose. I don't even know what happened. Do y'all see this on my head? I don't even know what that is. It's like a complete spot that's gone. I mean, did I not even do that spot this morning? Okay, let me just cover that up because that cannot be going on. I don't even, like it's not even covering up. Okay, this is weird. Anyways, right now it looks pretty good. Like underneath here, that's normally like the spot that will go away the earliest, and that looks pretty good. Except for, I don't know what happened to my head. I don't know if that was like a me thing because I just don't know what happened here. But yeah, in my nose. I don't know if you guys can see. The nose is completely gone on this side. It looks like very white. Yep, so other than that, it's looking decent still. I'm gonna give you guys like, I'm gonna lean closer. So you see with the nose, I'm gonna turn this down. Hopefully you can see it better. You see? And then this thing with my head up here. I don't even know what happened there. So that is that. I probably will do another check-in later today because the movie starts at 7:30 that we're going to. So I'll probably be home at 9:30, which is going to give us, I think, like another 5 hours or so. But yeah, 4:45, I'm tuning out. So far I like it except for where it's settling. But honestly, a lot of foundations do that. So I'm not like, oh, that's like a no-go for me. Okay, I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Oh, and really quick, I am going to add that aside from like what's going on, we were in Target trying on bathing suits. So I was like putting stuff on and off and over my head. And then honestly, I was like literally sweating because it was so freaking hot in there. And then we went out to eat. So yeah, a lot is going on. Okay, now I'll see you in my next check-in. Okay, so this is the last and final check-in. Like I said, I'm already in like another shirt. But the time is 9:33. So we are almost at the 9-hour mark. I haven't even looked at this foundation up close. But I did go to the movies. So as you can see, I do have like, they're not too bad, but the little marks for my glasses because I had to wear my glasses that way I could see to drive there, and I just kept them on during the movie. Okay, so obviously I'm getting like oily at the middle of my forehead. I really pick at my chin a lot. Like I just go like this sometimes, so I feel like that's definitely wore off. And then these areas have gotten worse. Still have no idea what happened right there with my head. But other than that, everything else looks pretty good. There's definitely been foundations that I've wore that I've loved more than this. And there's definitely been foundations that I've wore before and like did not like. But I will say, I feel like my foundation and makeup still looks really good. You know, a lot of times throughout the day, whenever I get home, I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, like my makeup really didn't last that long. And normally that's like a 10-hour wear time. So I feel like this still looks pretty good. Like I would probably still film like another video with this makeup on if I wasn't so tired. So yeah, let's give you a close up. I don't want to be like all up in the microphone because it's like right under me. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit again. As you can see, those are the areas where my nose, sorry if I'm breathing heavy, it's because I'm like in a squatting position. So yeah, overall I don't know how much this retails for, but I actually really like it. I feel like I will probably wear it on a day-to-day basis and try it out. I mean, a couple areas, now that I'm looking at it, like my nose right in here looks like it kind of faded away a little bit. But everywhere that I set really good, it looks like it's still on. So for me, I think I actually like it. I mean, it is matte, so if you're like super dry, you may not like it. But for me, it kept me pretty matte all day, and I would give it a thumbs up. And then we open it up. Oh my gosh. Evie. So anyways, I hope this review was helpful. I'll leave the details down below. I think this foundation may come out in June. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.